Do you like living here, Reuben?
I love being with Nanny.
But are you happy here? Shh, quiet.
Mrs. Carmichael asked you a question, Reuben.
I have a lot of fun here. Everybody is my friend. They teach me stuff. Sometimes I teach them stuff.
Stuff? Like what?
Like how to play piccino and the harmonica and history stuff too. Like about the Negro Leagues or like when the white people beat up Nat King Cole.
Junior, you done messed my count up. I gotta start all over.
Would you like to live in a regular house?
What regular?
I don't know. Regular old family with a big yard and a garage and...
We have a yard and Uncle Bill has a garage.
Think you'd like to look at some of these other places?
No, thank you. I'm happy here with
Let's
Nanny.
go.
Doesn't hurt to take a look,
Let's
Reuben.
go. You're not welcome. Get out of my house.
I beg
Get
your
out.
pardon.
Get up and get out of my house.
Bill.
Mr. Crosby.
My name is Money Black, chump. Now get your ass out of my house. Now! Just to bump your damn head. How many times you have to tell you he's happy right where he is? Right here with you, woman. And us. I tell you, give those people an inch and they'll take a mile every time. They always have. Not in here they won't. Not in here you won't. The hell out of my house.
Oh, but I got her back. What you did? I can't tell you. I ain't telling nobody. I done something terrible, awful to that woman, and now she know what I done. Sorry. She got what she deserved, they believe. But now I ain't gonna never get no job again. Oh, Lord, you're gonna kill me. What you done did now? Minnie? Minnie?
Get up. What's this I hear about you shitting in white folks' food? Shut up. And a damn thing you say could fix this. And Billy Bob and Skeeter done told me they ain't made a red cent today. You know that trailer park is my money maker. And if they ain't making no money, guess who ultimately ain't making no money? Guess! Jack, I got them to the Institute of African Learning over there. I pay good money for their tuition. I need to know that my money's being spent wisely. And you had to spit me something, player. Let's hear it, Sharif.
Okay. Abraham Lincoln was born in a log cabin in Illinois. This poor white trash would on become the President of the United States. What then office this white capitalist swine?
Swine!
He led to the freedom of the black man for his own political career. Free brother! So another piece of poor white trash.
Yes!
Shot him in the head. The end. Woo!
My neck. Woo! This boy here, boy. Woo! Baby, hand me one of them bands I put over there. Behind the family picture. Thank you. This is for you.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
Oh, boy. What am I going to do, huh, Mama? You funny. You funny. You real funny. You sold all my stuff, Mama. My clothes, my jewelry. Mama, you sold Money Black. What am I gonna do? I'm just a regular Joe Blow now, mama. The regular guys walking the street. "45 years old, mama, just got out the pen. You got me starting from scratch, mama. You blindsided me with this one, mama. You blindsided me with this one. Yeah, I got a sweatsuit on, man. I was listening to the weather girl on the radio. She said it's nice outside. Yeah, I ain't got no heavy coat on. Hold on for a minute. Harper, didn't I tell you to find the keys to my Lexus?
I did do it, Paul.
Where they at?
Right there, Paul.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was down there last night. Wasn't too much popping. And you know that boy Cheese? They said he getting money too. Cheese, the one who sat behind us in Miss Jackson class. The flathead. Yeah, him. They said he getting paper too, man. Quiet as kept.
The last time somebody comes in here,
She ain't had her hair done since her mama died.
I'll just have to shave it off.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. It's bad luck to cut a girl's hair.
That'll take all day.
Yeah, I'll be through there, man. I'll be driving the Lexus. Hey, wait a minute. Shut that girl up.
I can't, it hurts her.
Hey, yo. I'll meet you in 15. But I'd rather give my dough to you. We grew up together, same hood, same block, 2 doors down from each other. Same schools, rode bikes together, played in the same sandbox. I'd rather give my dough to you. But the reality of it is, this is not a parking ticket that you're trying to fix. This is not a traffic citation that you're defending me for. This is murder, man. You said it yourself, 3 cats found shot, dead, and me fleeing the scene. I'll tell you one thing, I ain't doing no 10 damn years. And that's a fact, Jack.
All right, listen. Maybe there's something I can do.
I'm listening.
Yeah, but you paid out like 5 times what they were trying to steal from you, boy. And you still doing time, man.
Don't look at me like that, Poop. I'm still Money Black, man. And Money Black will be back. I guarantee it. The world is rid of those 3 pathetic scumbag mother... I'm gonna be back, Poop. Don't even worry about it. Money Black will be back. And that's a fact, Jack. That's a fact.
Now, come on, Mr. Jackson. You've been sentenced to at least 3 years on conspiracy of murdering 3 people. Numerous drug charges. I don't know how you got such a light sentence.
Because I handle my business. Y'all ain't handling y'all's. It's y'all turn to hold up y'all end of the deal. Smitty, tell these cats, man, they tripping.
God.
Calm down, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Jack, what? Man, you tripping too. Look here, man. I don't know nothing about no rehabilitation or rehabilitation or whatever y'all talking about. All I know is that a deal is a deal, and I have kept my end of the deal. I need to know what y'all gonna do, man. I told people I'll be home like yesterday. Let me just stop you right there and say this. That in 1863, America freed the slaves through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, yet gave the slaves no land or nothing, in reality, as a matter of fact, to get started with. At the same time, they were giving away millions of acres of land in the West and in the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give to the white peasants of Europe an economic base. So when white America says to the Negro that he ought to pick himself up by his bootstraps, white America doesn't take in consideration the legacy, his legacy of slavery and segregation in America.
All I can say is I'm a good promoter. I've promoted fights in every goddamn country in the world, and I've broken my ass over this. But I don't know what the hell else to do.
You know what? It just came to me. It just came to me. Without a top-ranked contender, what this fight is going to need is a novelty. Now, what does this country fancy itself as being? The land of milk and honey, right? The land of opportunity. Apollo Creed on January 1st gives a local underdog fighter an opportunity. A Snow White underdog. I'm going to plant his face on this poster right here next to mine. You know why? Because I'm a sentimental kind of guy. And there are a lot of folks that are just like me. They are just as sentimental. And there's nothing they'd like to see more than Apollo Creed give a local Philadelphia boy a shot at the biggest title in the world on this country's biggest birthday. Now, that's the way I see it. And you know what? That's the way it's gonna be.
Polo, I like it. It's very American.
No, Jerry. It's smart. It's smart. You think I beat him the last time? Do you?
You got the decision.
Man, I won, but I didn't beat him. What are you afraid of, Tony?
Honest?
Yeah, honest.
He's all wrong for us, baby. I saw you beat that man like I never saw no man get beat before, and the man kept coming after you. And we don't need that kind of man in our life. I know what you're feeling. Let it go. Let it go. You're the champ.
Thank you. Look, you're in charge of my public relations, right? I want a whole new campaign started. I want something done publicly to get this man out. I want something done to jar this man's pride. I want something done to get the people around this man talking. All right?
You realize if we use this humiliation tactic, you're setting yourself up as the bad guy.
Hey, look, man. Whatever gets him into the ring.
I don't know, it don't look like a regular dog to me sometimes. Let's change the subject now from football and boxing, because earlier today, I was down at Apollo Creed's palatial gym, and as usual, the world champion was not at a loss for words about Rocky Balboa.
Look, I know there's a lot of people out there that want to see me in a rematch with a timid fella who calls himself the Italian Stallion. The man does not have the honor to meet me in the ring. What's his scout? What's his name? What is your name, man?
Did officially retire.
Yeah, the bum's hiding, the bum's running. He doesn't want to face me. He's scared, you know it, I know.
Apollo, I think there's more here than meets the eye. You've been under close scrutiny ever since that split decision victory. A lot of reporters, Apollo, including me, thought it was an even draw.
That's your opinion and you're entitled to. And I'm here to prove to the world that lucky club fighter, that's what he was, lucky, does not have the skills to last 5 minutes in the ring with a superior athlete like me. The man's running, the man's hot, and the man doesn't want to face me. So I say to you, Rocky Balboa, or whatever your name is, that I want the American people to know. I want the whole world to know that I'm ready, willing, and able to meet and defeat this so-called fighter who calls himself the Italian Stallion. The man only has the guts to give me a call. You can call me Collect. Call me Balboa.
This would be a legitimate rematch. The boxer against the puncher, and I think everyone wants to see them back in the ring together. But there's only one problem. Where is Rocky Balboa? I'm Brent Musburger. Only fun!
Apollo, a lot of people say that you lost the first fight, a victim of the southpaw jinx. Did fighting a left-hander throw you off?
Southpaw jinx nothing. Last time I took the fight too lightly and this man was just plain lucky. This time you will all see the real Apollo Creed. The whole world is going to see the real Apollo Creed. Lightning fast and hard to catch. No playing, no jiving, just business.
Rocky, do you think you have a chance this time against Apollo?
I don't know, he looks pretty mad. Me and Mick, we're gonna try our best.
As long as he's gonna punch out.
Now who's that? Al Capone?
I don't slip you.
Look here. A lot of people may not like me, and that's okay. But come November, Apollo Creed will provide the ultimate gala spectacle on Thanksgiving in front of this man's home crowd. I'm going to drop you like a bad habit. 17 years ago, the evidence that convicted and incarcerated Emmett Wallace liberates Emmett Preach Wallace today. You ask, how was that? I'll tell you how. The DNA. The DNA caused them to take a closer look at the evidence. Makes you wonder how many black and brown and poor males and females around the country, in America's prisons today and around the world, wish that they had somebody that would take a closer look at their evidence. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm just harping on African Americans or blacks being wrongfully convicted. Well, I am. But it's a horrible thing for anybody. Red, yellow, brown, or white, to be wrongfully convicted. But it seems that it happens to us just way too often in this country. And that's the point that I'm trying to make.
He was in danger. I said, grave danger? You said...
I recall what I said.
To have the court reporter read back...
I know what I said. I don't have to have it read back to me like I'm some 2-year-old.
Why the 2 orders? Colonel?
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
Listen, you made it clear just a moment ago that your men never take matters in their own hands. Your men follow orders or people die. So Santiago shouldn't have been in any danger at all, should he have, Colonel?
You snotty little bastard.
Your Honor, I'd like to ask for a recess. I'd like an answer to the question, Judge.
The court will wait for an answer.
Gave an order that Santiago wasn't to be touched. And why did he have to be transferred? Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do. Object! When it went bad, you cut these guys loose! Your Honor, you had markers inside a phony transfer. Your Honor, you doctored the logbook. Damn it, Captain! You coerced the doc.
Consider yourself in contempt.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
Do you want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls. And those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. And my existence, though grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You don't want to know the truth. Because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, and loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom which I provide him, and then has the audacity to question the manner in which I provide it. I preferred you just said thank you and went on your merry way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and you stand the post. Either way, I don't give a darn what you think you are entitled to.
Did you order the code red?
I did the job that I was appointed to do by the United States Marines.
You ordered the code!
You daggone right I did.
Please, the court, I suggest the members be dismissed so that we can move to an immediate Article 39A session. The witness has rights.